Yes. Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is. It is Collectors Lounge International on a Sunday, and I apologize in advance. I just went beanieless today. I just didn't want to grab one. I didn't want to put one on, and the jig is up. It's out. The secret is out. Yes, I have hair under the beanie, but it is super duper. You can see right now it's going gray. Like I am almost going there. I've been trying to wait till it went full gray. Yes, I'm an old ass man, 50 years old. Don't fault me for it. I don't care. I still love this space. I can still hold a candle to Dan and Calvin, so I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like they ain't the only pretty motherfuckers that be on. Anyway,
you look pretty young. You look pretty young.
If I shave, definitely if I did shave, I would. But definitely thank you guys for being here again. While you in here, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe as this right here tells you to do. Hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we actually have going on over here on the channel when it comes to videos, short form, long form, live streams, anything, man. If you want to see Dan cheat every now and then, you definitely want to be here. If you want to hear Calvin's smooth ass radio ass voice, you want to be here. If you want to see the beautiful and incredibly talented Mandy, then this is definitely you want to be here. And if also you want to see my guy Rob Chewy's Bandolier from Canada, this is where you definitely want to be, man, all day, every day. And a host of everybody else that are actually here. Right now, I think we got Agent Silver Fox, my brother. He's not feeling well today, so he definitely he's not here. He won't be here today. So again, send your prayers and everything out to him. Hopefully he gets better. He said he will be watching from his bed. I told him, man, don't overdo it. Just rest. Definitely rest because we need you back 100% next week. I think also Costa is not feeling well as well. So definitely, man, I want to send my prayers to him. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully everything is okay with him. Because I know that he was definitely under the weather as well. So, we'll see how he said basically his back is not up to par. So I was like, yeah, man, don't do more than what you have to, bro. If you can't be here, you can't be here. But we know you are actually here. We keep you here in love and all that. But before we actually jump in, I want to actually bring in the incredible panel, the ones that keep me in full rotation this week, starting with the one and only. First off, we got Mandy in the building, back here after being sick last week. I'm so glad you are feeling better.
Thank you very much. Oh, it was a nasty virus. Sending love to Ian and Costa, because I hope you feel better soon. It's rubbish being ill. I hate being ill. It's like a waste of time, But I'm good now. So it's nice to be back. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for being here. And definitely Toya wanted me to send you her love because she got that Vader. We got it in. Brilliant. And she definitely loves it. So she wanted me to she'll probably be in the chat to say, thank you as well. But yes, we definitely appreciated it so much. So thank you.
I'm so glad it arrived in one piece.
Yes, it did. Thank you so much. Next up, we got Chewy's Bandolier. My man Rob is in the building, bro. What's going on with you? How you doing, man?
Good. How is everybody?
Good, man. Definitely so glad to have you here. How was last weekend? You had some fun?
Oh, I'll tell you, those guys from Alabama know their barbecue.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I had meat sweats for like 3 days after. It was amazing though. It was so good.
Yeah,
delicious.
He said he had meat sweats, bro.
It's a thing. It's a real thing.
Word, bro.
I'm happy to be back.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here, man. I always got to clear my voice when I do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the amazing Calvin is in the building. Calvin, who will be dropping his single later on this week. You will hear it on all forms, platforms, and everything Calvin, thank you for being in the building. How you doing, brother?
All right, man. You guys just hear how I sound when I first wake up in the morning. I really sound like a troll under the bridge.
You sound the same to me. So ain't way you sound all the time.
No, I mean when I first wake up.
Definitely, bro. Thank you for being here, man. As always, each and every weekend. Next up, we got Dan outside, who just he's outside with his dogs. You know what I mean? He chilling as always. Got a little a Sogi there, man. What's going on with you, brother?
I'm chilling. Just got some new additions to the family right here.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Word. Word.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be busy.
Word.
This is my little baby right here.
Hey, bro.
Wanna guess what her name is?
What is it? Ahsoka?
No.
What?
Leia.
Oh, Leia.
Oh.
Word. Word.
Yeah.
Dope.
Hey.
Dope.
Hey.
He about to chew them. Yeah, he's like, yeah, these shoes gonna be going to like 5-15 minutes. You already know how they go.
Yeah, she's feisty, man. She stands up to the big one.
Word,
But,
brother. As always, man. Definitely thank you for being
Yeah.
here, man. As
That's all I got
always,
going.
man. Yeah, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Also appreciate you guys out there. Thank you, everybody, for actually tuning in and being part of such an amazing show. Again, we are actually going to get to the chat here in just a few moments. And also, I want to let you know we're going to be entering some spoiler territories. Not spoiler, but people who haven't seen. If you haven't seen the Deadpool Wolverine last trailer, you may not want to talk. I don't know if you want to be here, man. I'm just letting y'all know because we're going to have a conversation today. One that I'm extremely excited about. It makes me even more excited for this film. So we definitely going to talk about that and plenty more, man. But before we do that, definitely got to make sure that I pay homage to the places where we get these figures from, because again, sometimes you people want to know and you need to know. I want to give a special shout out first and foremost to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Definitely, if you are looking for the best, he got it for you. No NRD, full transparency when it comes to communication. On top of that, make sure that you sign up for the newsletter so you are always in the now for whenever those figures will be released. Now, let me actually go ahead and update this because I have to always, he'll let me know, like update the screen because some of these figures aren't available. So it's all right, let me just go ahead and do that. But again, if you are looking for figures and even ones that you cannot find or hard to find, you can head on over there. He did set out a newsletter yesterday to let people know that he has the Peacemaker. He has that Doc Ock. He also basically has, I think another one that he has was the classic Green Goblin. So he has that as well. So there's a few pieces that he actually has back in his display or in his collection. If you're looking for it, you can definitely find it through him, reasonably priced. So definitely make sure that you hit him up again, and also sign up for that newsletter so he can always keep you up to date as to what's coming. And when you head on over there, tell him that I sent you and he'll definitely take care of you because he's a good guy like that. Next up, I got to give a shout out to my man, my guy, Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Again, not only do you get the figure that you're looking for, but you get a comic book sticker as well, source material. On top of that, he got nothing but the grails. Everything that you're actually looking for, you can actually find over here with him. As you can see, he has that Mace Windu C-3PO. He has that. What'd you say?
That's all right.
That's all right. So he got those grails. Everything that you actually looking for, you can actually find it through him. Definitely an important guide and a pillar in this community. So again, if you are looking for pieces, you can find it through him. And he will definitely make sure that you are always taken care of. Got to give my man Ray a shout out, who's also hosting Summer Madness over there at Collectors Lounge. I'm sorry, not Collectors Lounge, but Figure Flex Friday. So definitely make sure that if you haven't already subscribed for that you do that as well. Also want to give a shout out to my man Watch Your Six over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Again, not just comics, 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, quarter scale, 1-to-1. Anything you're actually looking for, he got it for you. He'll definitely take care of you. Such a great guy. I did send him out a link. He might pop in. I'm not really sure. He might pop in today. He might, just depending on what's going on with his schedule, but we might see him. If not, we'll probably see him tomorrow. But definitely, that's my guy. Jacob, just want to make sure that I give him a shout out as well. And then last but not least, we got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Maju Case, Maju Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, definitely head on over there and he will take care of you and make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. So definitely want to give him a super duper shout out as well when it comes to collecting. I got that mono. As soon as that mono arrives, it definitely will be, as promised, doing a review on that once I put that together. Of course, we know Calvin has it. He loves it. So yeah, once I get it, we will definitely dive in and have that discussion about it. So let's see who we got here in the chat so I can give him a big up. We got my man, the movie canon in the building. What's up with you, bro? Thank you for being here. Morning Collectors. Batman Imposter Joker coming for PO 726. Yeah. That's going to be a discussion that we will actually have. It's going to be a full day. So yeah, we're going to definitely have that. I want to see what Dan thinks. I ain't really get a chance to talk to Dan about this piece either, but we're going to talk about it in just a minute. We got Windman42 in the building. Thank you for being here. We got 12-inch Smooth Stream. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, screwed up my wallet last night. Ooh, we got to see what you did. I think I know what you did because I think you told me what you did. You sent me a message to let me know. So we'll definitely talk about that. We got Ed R in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, Collectible Chats is in the building. What it do, people? Blessings, everybody. Let's hit that like. Definitely thank you so much, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Mark P is in the building. Hey, y'all. What's going on with you, bro? Mr. Bravo is here as well. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, finally can catch this stream live. Definitely, bro. Thank you for being here. Iron Star Killers in the building. Do dance dogs cheat too? Probably. And probably.
They definitely do.
Yeah, see, definitely. We got Commander Green in the building. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lael. And this amazing panel. Thank you, man. We got Rogue One Photography. Can't call him Lael. He's like... Don't you ever say that again. We got Chewy's Bandolier. Thank you for being here, everyone. Meat Sweats are real. Definitely thank you for being here, bro, as always. Blue Tattoo. Yo, Rogue One Photography, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for being. Charlie the Unicorn's in the building. Iron Star Killer is in the building. Thank you for being here. Striker 47. Thank you for being here as always. Jack Jones is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else we got? Tiny Art Guys in the building. Thank you for being here. Mary Sullivan is in the building. Good morning. Congrats to the 7K. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that so much. Again, from everybody as well. We got 16 for life. Congrats. 7,000 subscribers and more coming, brother. I am just trying to get to the 100 right now. Bro, again, everybody out there, again, like I said, when I hear this is what I want to say. 16 for life. Make sure you head on over there. If you see him on YouTube, everybody out there, subscribe to his channel. Again, 16 for life. Make sure you head on over there. Anybody that you see here in the chat and you know that they are content creators, subscribe. All it takes is just clicking on a button. That's all you got to do. And make sure you hit those updates. Subscribe. Everybody out here, man, make sure that you actually do all day, every day. If you want to see Dan cheat, if you haven't already gone over there to 16, or 6 scale reviews, make sure you head on over there, man.
7K? Holy shit. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
bro. Appreciate it, man. Definitely, bro.
It's just 5K. Damn, motherfucker. You talking about
bro. Bro, it's a hustle. I've been hustling, definitely. And I will say it live. Not one sub has been purchased or bought. So there's no such thing as that over here on this channel. Just got to let y'all know that. We ain't doing that. We don't do that. But I don't think, basically, to be quite honest, any subscriber does it. You know what I mean? So if you accuse somebody of doing that, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. It's not a space. We don't want to do that. Don't do that. So anyway, Commander Green, definitely thank you for being here, my guy. Let me see who else. We got Philly Billy in the building. Thank you for being here. Hope they have a speedy recovery. Thank you. Yo, looking smooth. Look at this Philly Billy. Looking smooth as fuck. I see that. You like, yo, Calvin ain't gonna be the only dude showing up here smooth as hell. I'm gonna come up here and do my thing as well. I see you, Philly Billy.
A 3-piece, some of the damn t-shirt and some shorts. Look at that.
My man, thank you for being here, bro. As always, we got Smiley in the building. Hey, thank you for being here, man. As always, congrats on 1 million views. Obi-Wan unboxing, well deserved. Definitely, bro. Appreciate that, man. As always. Thank you. Yo, hey, Beskar, 1 million reviews on your post. That's dope. Let me see here. Blue Tattoos in the building. Charlie the Unicorn. Brandon Salad is in the building. Yomo, Paulie P. Charlie the Unicorn's in the building. Damn, it's funny. 12-inch Moose Dream is in the building. Thank you for being here as well. We got Beskar Kid in the building. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here as always. Off on a two-wheel adventure for some much needed wind therapy, so which we'll catch on a replay. Definitely, man. Thank you for being here as always. Let me see who else we got in here. Charlie the Unicorn is in the building. CJP Models. Hi, everyone. Bruce Banner Hulk model finally came in this week. Amazing figures. Was well excited when I opened it. Cannot wait to build diorama for it. Yo, please take pictures and put that up. I definitely want to see it, man. I definitely want to see that. Who else we got in here? Let's see here. The Leah Meyer is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else do we got? And my man Palal 89 is in the building. Thank you for being here, man. As always, definitely appreciate you. Bosman to 10K before 2025. I'm hoping if we can get the 10K before 2025, man, it's gonna be a celebration, bro. Like everything is a slow process. If we get there, we get there. I'm definitely going to be excited. I will be excited because, like I said, it's those small steps. That's all we're about. It's those small steps, and we'll definitely get there. So definitely appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for your support. It is definitely humbling. What we're going to do now, we're going to dive in before, again, like I said, I mean, we're going to dive in and definitely start talking about these figures that we love. You know, it's definitely something I want to do. But I want to talk about this first. Now, okay, here's the part of it that, you know, we've come to the very end. We had the season finale of the Acolyte, you know, last week. Okay, season finale. We got that, and with that came with the reveal that I think everybody was waiting for. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to talk. You know, I don't want to use this space to talk about the show, because the thing is, it's like certain people enjoy it. It gets divisive when those conversations are had. Some people didn't, but you know, we normally save those conversations for, you know, uncivilized scoundrels. I'm here to mainly talk about what do we think now that the actual series has ended. Do you guys think that, aside from the simple fact that, you know, we already got 16J who already gave us Plagueis, an amazing piece, by the way. I have to basically say that if you were looking for Plagueis right now, hit up my man 16J, and he has yo, I'm telling you, the piece is phenomenal. Head on over there, custom piece he can make specifically and especially for you. Definitely want to give him a shout out. I'm gonna ask you guys, since the finale, and honestly, if you had to think about maybe one or two figures that you felt as though we could possibly get from this show, divisiveness aside, and if you know Sideshow, and if you, I mean, not Sideshow, Hot Toys, and you think about their marketing and you think about what they think as far as what's marketable, what's profitable. I'm gonna start with you first, Chewy. What do you think, if you had to think about two figures that we could possibly get from this series, what do you think it would be? What do you think they would be?
Definitely Khmer.
Yeah,
that's a no-brainer. I think one of the things that came from that show, at least the fact that people seem to be, even the people who didn't like the show, everyone seems to be in agreement that he's definitely a highlight of it. Like he's one of the best things in the show.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see them going with that. Plus, it's just a great design. It's definitely very toyetic, as Robert Meyer Burnett likes to say. But But yeah, him. I could see them doing a Master Soul. I could see them doing. I could see them doing Indara simply because it's Carrie-Anne Moss, and you're going to have fans of her regardless. So I think they know that they could probably sell a few of those. Beyond that, I think just because of the fact that the Osha and May would be two figures, I think they might steer away from that. Just because of that, because unless they sold them as a 2-pack, but when was the last time they did a 2-pack? It's been a while. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think they'll do a Plagueis just because we didn't get enough of a look at him. so I don't think they've got enough to work from to make a figure. Yeah, as far as Vernestra, I don't know. I know that
it's a tricky space, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
In her case, I would tend to think that they're gonna lean towards the fans that like the show, who were their favorite characters. And I have not heard too many people saying that Vernestra was their favorite character. At least not.
Yeah, it's the toughest part about that is that we've heard too many people in that space talk about how divisive the character is based on the lore, you know, based on what they perceive to be a mishandling of the continuity of the lore itself, and how she's been part of very controversial discussions when it comes to her decision making. I think that's where it becomes a really tough space.
Even if you really love the show too, I know, are we going to talk spoilers at all or no?
Yeah. I mean, we can now because we've already, you know, it's already been a few days. Yeah.
Just her decisions and what she did at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Make her very unlikable.
Yep. Yeah.
She did some really shady. There was some. I don't know. Just for that reason, I don't know. Hot Toys seems to sometimes be very averse to controversy. Yeah. When it comes to their figures. Yeah. And I think they'll stick to the fan favorite characters if they do any at all. To be honest, they might not do any. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
This is true.
I'll be getting a few of them at least anyway.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like I said, I mean, I think the number one that's basically on my list first and foremost is going to be Chimera. I mean, I that figure is fucking. I mean, that character was fucking phenomenal. Manny Jacinto killed it. Oh, he fucking killed. And the thing is, it's crazy because, you know, Calvin is crazy. I remember when we went to Star Wars Celebration, and they brought him and, you know, Amandla out on stage. And how he downplayed the character as if he was nothing. Like he was just like, yeah, you know, I'm just a smuggler and, you know, just trying to make my way through the galaxy. And I'm just, you know, as a supporting whatever. He played it down so much. And the thing is, to the point where our vantage point and what we saw, our focus was on Amandla. Our focus was on Carrie Ann Moss. And, you know, those characters and, you know, I forget his name who plays Soul. Our focus was basically on those characters because, of course, we know that they had a bigger part to play in it. And, of course, the Wookiee Jedi, we wanted to see him, which basically from this show, sadly enough to say, was a forgotten person, like a forgotten fit character. You know, I would think that they would actually, that's another one, like, you know what I mean, Kilnaka. Could they give us a Kilnaka? It's hard to really basically say that we would love it. But here's the thing that goes against that, because I think about the opportunity for them to actually give us a Black Chrysanthemum, and they never gave us that particular thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for them to give us a Kilnaka, but not give us a Black Chrysanthemum, I don't even think that they're going into that Wookiee realm. You know what I mean? Right now, outside of Chewbacca. So again, but with Manny Jacinto's character, like he was basically ever since episode 5, a huge standout and one of the most desirable characters from the episode. But you know, sticking with you, Calvin, what do you think? What as far as two characters that you would actually see from this line?
I go with Soul, and then what's the villain's name? Because I've heard the Stranger, and I've heard different names. So what is
Chimera?
Chimera. So those would be the two. I love his helmet. So those would be the two that I would want.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely for me would be the two, you know, that I would definitely want, you know, in the collection. And I did see, and there's rumors that we are going to get, you know, possibly we could get those two characters because they're supposedly being made right now. So, you know, I don't know.
They're doing them in the Black series, aren't they? There's a whole set of them in the Black series because Jackie and stuff. Was it Jackie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope if they do Chimera, They give you a head sculpt as well because he's so beautiful. You'd just be a waste, wouldn't it, to not have that beautiful head sculpt with those arms?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
he's just like, you know, the mask's great, but a head. I do like a head sculpt. So you know, so for me, it's Chimera and Soul. But
Yeah.
I would quite like. I quite like Amanda's character, but when she's dark at the end, that would be nice. But I'm not sure if they will do it because they still haven't done Andor, have they? Where's Cassian?
No, that's the thing. And here's the thing. Me myself, I would love to have an Osha and May. But the problem is, and what we actually see is Hot Toys really, really views and they look at the community and their interaction. If it's a character that people pretty much hate, if it's a show that is very divisive, they stray away from it. We saw what they did with the Marvels. We saw somewhat of what they basically did with, even Miss Marvel, the show. Like they tend to stray away from characters that, again, we would think they should kind of stick to, but they don't. You know what I mean? Or they should present, especially if they're lead characters, but they don't. I would love to have it, but from a marketing standpoint, from a financial standpoint, I can, it is what it is. I can see where there might be trouble in paradise for it. You know what I mean? So that I get. I definitely get. Dan, what you think, bro?
The show.
Well, what do you think, like, as far as two characters or two figures that you can see that we would possibly get?
I'd say probably the Stranger, maybe Soul. I'd say those two probably. If we were to get two figures, I think it'd be them.
They're the safe bets, aren't they?
Yeah. Possibly Osha. But I feel like just because like Osha did so many, or the character did so many different like changes and outfits, like there wasn't really like a solid one, and Hot Toys kind of doesn't really do shit unless like there's like a solid iconic like outfit or whatever. Maybe for May in the beginning. I'd say Chimera and Soul for sure, if we were to get one, but I don't think we will, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. In the chat, we got my man Charlie Unicorn says they haven't made Mon Mothma, which is 100% more of a recognizable character. I would love to have me a fucking Mon Mothma.
And she's been around for so long. It's like, come on.
Man.
That's a surprise they've never done that. I still don't understand why.
Yeah.
It's madness, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
If the first 4 episodes were made into 2 episodes, then fans would be on board with the show a lot sooner than after Chimera's reveal in episode 5. Yeah, probably, man. Definitely. Even Andor, Osha and May will not sell big numbers. You're right. As much, you're right. Like unfortunately, it's the way it is. If Andor is the only proper length Star Wars show that doesn't get figures, I'd be so sad. But Jackie, Yord, and Soul would be coming home if they did. Yeah, that would be incredible, man. That definitely would be incredible. Tony, I would love and Anasea as she turned all ghostly. Definitely Anasea. I would love that. I would definitely love that. Definitely see that. That would be definitely cool. Watch them give you Yoda, right? Just because of his head, you know what I mean? I would love Soul and Chimera and Ocean. Definitely I would. I want Jackie Ion, which wish had more time. Yeah, I definitely do. I do. If Hot Toys created anything from the Acolyte, it would have to be the two sisters that could be an artisan and the Stranger, and that's it. Nothing that. Yeah, well, that's it. Knowing that, whatever. Here's the thing: is this again? It's a tough space to be in because we just don't know. Like we just, the way they do things is the way they do things. So it's just basically up in the air just to see what they would more so gravitate to. So, the show itself is over. A lot of people are questioning whether or not there would be like a season 2, or if they would even want to have a season 2. I know that's a space that we exist in right now, where the conversation is like, okay, well, some people would say yay, some people would say nay. You know, so it is very, very divisive space to kind of exist in. So it's just like more so wait and see, and we just have to actually see how it plays out. So right now, who knows? Well, you know, it's just waiting. But I want to jump into this, man. We got the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, the last trailer that dropped. And anybody who knows, they know. One of my favorite characters, not even just from the cinematic universe, but even before she was introduced, you know, in, you know, and in Logan itself, you know, I've loved the character of, you know, X-23. You know, Laura Kinney has always been one of my favorite characters, just because of the confliction, just because of just the struggles and tragedy of that character. Again, a certain pheromone that triggers her berserker mode, you know, that she adheres to, you know, so it was sort of like she was the Winter Soldier version of a mutant. You know what I mean? You know, she's, you know, definitely a complex character, is a clone of the Wolverine, but then also sees him as a father figure, you know, more so as a father. But I've always loved this character. I love the way Daphne and Keane played that character as a child. I even felt as though she should have got at least a nomination as a young child actor, you know, for an award. I felt as though even Hugh Jackman himself, the movie should have got an award for almost Best Picture when it was released, because it was fucking phenomenal. It really was. I love Logan. I can watch that at least once a week. Love that film. We didn't know whether or not we were going to basically have that character in this movie, and she downplayed that shit like a motherfucker. Was like, no, I'm not going to be in it. You know, they haven't called me, haven't talked to him. But then we got this incredible trailer, and I think we all knew, especially Dan, we knew that she was going to definitely be in this movie. And we got that confirmation in the form of a trailer the other day. And she's in it. Chewie, Calvin, Mandy, Dan. When I tell you I was that Native American cat with the tear that came down his eye, that meme that they used to show back in the day. Yo, people don't understand. This is the most excited I have been about a fucking movie in a long time. It's simply because knowing that she's going to be in it. I don't give a fuck if she's in it for like maybe 10, 15 minutes or even 5 minutes. Just knowing that she's in it, know that it's a character that I have loved ever since she made it into like the comics. I love this character, and because she's in it, I'm super fucking excited. Yes, you heard it. I am fucking excited. I love X-23. I always have. If they release this in figure form, I'm getting 2, and I'm cheating my fucking ass off, and I'm gonna punch Dan in his face if he cheats before me, because that's not fair. Gravitate to something else, bro. What'd you say? But definitely, I am excited about this. Again, Chewie, I'm gonna go to you first, man. When you saw this trailer, did you expect to see this character introduced, bro?
I thought like you. I thought she was lying. I just there were too many other cameos that they were teasing and everything else, and everyone was talking about cameos. I 100% thought she would be in it, but you can't know for sure, and so I was kind of always keeping that. I was trying to keep my expectations lower, and then when this showed, the first thing I did, I messaged you right away, and I said, "This is confirmed." And you know, like, I'm shocked. Like, I'm it's weird. I expected she was lying, but at the same time, I was still surprised to see her. I don't know why. But I'm really, really, really happy she's in it. Man,
Mandy, like people have probably had to console my shaking. I felt Like it's like when in death, it'd be like, I'm so cold. Yo, I was fucking over. I was excited. Even in the chat, everybody knows I was super duper excited to see this. Like it is definitely my favorite character. Will be my favorite character in his film in general.
And she's such a good actress.
Yeah,
she's such
man,
a good actress.
I love that.
Golden Compass as well. Yeah, it's just like brilliant.
And here's the thing,
brilliant.
Because she shines in anything that she's in. That's how
and they're all so different.
Yeah. Like definitely she what was that show that she was on HBO? It was the
is Dark Materials.
Dark Materials, yeah. Basically a branch off from, what was it, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe?
The Golden Compass.
Oh no, the Golden Compass. The Golden Compass. The Golden Compass.
Yeah.
So it was basically a branch off from that. But definitely she was dope in that. Definitely dope in Logan. If you've seen her in other, films, like she's in, and again, she was definitely a standout.
The Acolyte. Yeah, she was. And fighting was just
Jackie. Yeah, she is definitely in her physical prowess in these films. She's been amazing, and I've loved it. Yeah, but I cannot wait to actually see this. Mandy, it's just.
No, I want to go on Friday. I'm tempted to go because I don't work till the afternoon. I'm tempted to go in the morning on my own. But I might have to wait.
Listen,
I might have to wait. Yeah.
I'm off. Okay, so I'm going Thursday afternoon, but I'm off Thursday. So I'm going at least twice. I'm going Thursday afternoon, but I'm off Friday. Yeah. It comes out Thursday here. So I'm going to the first showing here. And then I'm going to go Friday morning to see it again. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, I'm definitely, because the thing is, it's good to see it with your folks, with your people, but then sometimes you want to see it also by yourself so you can take in everything that you might have missed. Be like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm definitely excited to see it. I cannot wait now. I know. Yeah, I know another person is gonna be happy. Calvin, are you going Thursday night or are you going Friday? When you gonna go see this, brother?
Technically, I've got 3 tickets for. I'm being 100% accurate.
What day did you go see it?
Thursday. Like I said, I got 3 different tickets slots. So
damn.
When they went on sale, I just grabbed what I could grab.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I got a 3:00 showing for the fan, like the very first showing.
Yeah.
I got local here, and I was like, oh well, damn, I'll already be in San Diego by that time. Well, as things have turned out, I may not have to be in San Diego so early. So I'm like, well, maybe I can watch that first showing.
Yeah.
Then shoot out in the afternoon, evening, meet the guys, then catch the other showings that I have. So I may already know everything by the time I see the guys. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
but that's not my ticket available.
You definitely are. You already know, man. It's definitely gonna be incredible. Dan, when you gonna go check it out, bro?
I'm actually I think I'm gonna end up watching it on Thursday. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either Thursday or Friday for sure. On next week, but I would like the Thursday. But we'll see. You're gonna watch it on Thursday, Leo?
Yeah, I'm going Thursday night. Yeah. There ain't gonna be no streaming, no nothing that day. No, nah. And
no matter what comes out.
Nope. There's no streaming that day, and there's definitely no streaming Friday. So there's no Figure Flex Friday that day, because it's gonna be a couple times that because it's gonna be a busy 2 days. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be watching those streams. They're gonna see this movie. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure.
It's like San Diego Comic-Con. Everybody's gonna be in San Diego.
Yeah. Comic-Con as well, bro. Like, so definitely SDCC. I mean, you might see like a few live streams from there. Or
that'll happen, but no. People aren't sitting at the house watching live streams that week.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I think the only stream I'm gonna probably be doing on Friday is going to be a corner, because I think that's when they're going to go live with the releases of certain figures. So that'll probably be it. But other than that, I'm not. Other than that, I'm not doing nothing. Another surprise though. Another figure that I'm anticipating. I'm sorry. Can't say I. And here's the thing. Chewie, this fucking picture that I'm about to bring up. Not even just the figure that we're about to see, but Chewie, pay close attention to everything that's behind this fucking. Okay, let's just look at it real quick. We have Lady Deadpool, right? Lady Deadpool. I don't listen at this point. I don't care if it's Blake Lively. I don't care if it's Taylor Swift. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care who it is at this particular point. This character, this in figure form, this is going to be dope as fuck. But look at we're going to get Headpool. Like literally, Headpool is in this. As you can see the floating head in the background. Headpool is in this. We're getting it. I'm at this point, I would not be surprised if we get that armorized Deadpool in this. I would not be surprised if we get the now watch what is going to happen. If that armorized Deadpool hasn't already sold out, it's about to. If it hasn't already waitlisted, it's about to. Because it's going to go nuts. But damn, this looks amazing. Chewie, would you get this figure?
Oh my God, yes. I wouldn't even think twice about that. I guarantee. I can't guarantee, but I feel like the best thing for this would be that it's Blake Lively.
Mm-hmm.
That would just be in terms of casting. It would be perfect.
Phenomenal.
But yeah, oh my God, like look, it's gorgeous. Like it's perfect. I can't find a flaw in it. Like 100%. I would get this. I would get Dogpool, and I'm getting the Deadpool as well. Like I would 100% get those three, and I wouldn't get all of them, but I'd love to, but
bro, this Lady Deadpool is coming home. Deadpool's coming home. Of course, you get Dogpool depending on the figure that you actually, because I think it's going to come with.
He comes with the one with the golden eagles.
Yeah,
Desert eagles.
Samurai Deadpool is going to be in this. There's going to be like the Ranger Deadpool is going to be in this.
I see a cowboy hat.
Yeah, like there's going to be a bunch of. I think there's even going to be a zombie Deadpool in this. I believe. I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you, they are going all out. But just to basically see this character, okay, Mandy, is this Blake Lively or is this Taylor Swift that we're looking at? Who do you think it is?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I wish it was Deborah Ann Woll, but that's just on a Lech version. Oh man, I don't know. I wouldn't like to call it. I really wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at the figure, she looks a little bit too curvy for Taylor Swift, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Because Taylor Swift's really skinny.
Yeah.
And she doesn't. I mean, I think she's quite tall, but she's really skinny. Unless they've curved her out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'll go Blake. If I had to put my money down, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what the scary part about this is? We're all basing it and we live in a space where there's a lot of speculations and assumptions. And we know that these directors and these producers, actors, writers, they depend on that. They can go completely left and it may not be either one of them.
Yeah.
It could be somebody completely different. It could be an actress that we least fucking expect. And I believe people out there might be like, yo, if y'all wait till y'all see who it really the fuck is. That would be phenomenal. Just like somebody said in the chat, it could actually be Ryan Reynolds' face. Yo, that would be for. And here's the thing. Don't forget. We could even possibly see Copycat in this show, in this film. If y'all know who Copycat is.
Yeah.
If y'all know who Copycat is.
Yeah.
And it could be the person. They might even basically 52 fake out and make that her under this costume. You know what I mean? You never know. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get Gwenpool in this film as well. You never know. But again, all day. This right here is all day that I would actually have this. Calvin, would you get this in your collection, bro?
Yeah, I'm right. That's, they put that up. I'm taking it.
That's a definite, bro. It's a definite no-brainer. It is. It's a definite no-brainer to have.
Maybe you know what I just thought? It might be Vanessa.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying, because Vanessa in the books is copycat.
Yeah. It might be Morena. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And she is curvy. Like, she's basically a curve. So that's what I'm saying. It could be her under this suit and nobody knows. And she might be like, yo, I'm laughing her ass off because nobody knows. You know what I mean? Like, it could definitely be her. Yeah. Now, again, Copycat is a mutant. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that she has to don the Deadpool outfit. I'm just saying they could pull, because again, we're all speculating who it could actually be, right? And also there were rumors that we might actually see Dazzler in this film. So, and I was even like erring on the side of there might even be speculations that they might even do a switch, whereas Blake Lively is Dazzler, and then, Taylor Swift might end up being Lady Deadpool. You know what I mean? You never know. So, and we always, and that they're good with body swapping, because look what they did with, Taskmaster in the Black Widow film. You just didn't know. You know what I mean? So this is up in the air. Dan, would you get this figure, bro?
I definitely would. Yeah, I probably do. I'd probably get a bunch of Deadpools, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Cowboy Deadpool, Samurai Deadpool. I'd get all those, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, dude, you could put them anywhere. So I definitely would. Lady Pool would be sick.
Definitely would be sick. So I don't know. It depends what actually drops, but I think it's going to definitely be amazing once it drops. I cannot wait for this film. I was cool about it, but I think I'm more excited for it now just because of the teaser Lady Deadpool and also Laura Kinney. I cannot fucking wait. For it, and it's going to be exciting. So let me know what you think in the chat, everybody. Comments below. Let me know how you feel. If you're going to if you're in on this or not, let me know. Let us know. Dan, I want to stay with you for a minute, man, because I told you I wanted to get your thoughts about something. Dan, what do you think? Again, we know this is going to be the week of exclusive pieces, bro. And we know that. Exclusive pieces, exclusive line, exclusive figures. We don't know. We just have to kind of wait and see where everybody's going to gravitate to. But I know, like, last week's exclusive release was divisive. Am I here to talk about and complain about the exclusives? No, because we know this shit happens. It happens. You're not going to get me on it. So just forget about it. But Dan, what do you think about this piece, and where do you sit with it, bro?
Yeah, I'm a little torn on this one. As great as it looks, I don't sound like a fucking kind of an asshole, but I think it's pretty fucking stupid to me. Reason being is, it's not that it's not cool. It looks cool. It's just, I feel like it's just a weird fucking concept, first of all. And instead of giving us something else, they were getting another Heath Ledger Joker, another one. I'm so sick of this character
already, right?
I know people love this character and he's iconic, yes. But holy shit, I am getting so sick of seeing Heath Ledger. Like, I'm tired of it. The details look great and everything, but like, it's also the same thing as that Suicide Squad, like, imposter one. Like, that shit sat forever. Nobody wanted that shit. I mean, it makes sense they made an exclusive, so this is supposed to be kind of like, okay, maybe it's a little bit more, I guess, valuable, whatever. But I'm not a fan. I'm not even going to go after this. It's going to be, apparently, from what I've heard, it's going to be really expensive. It's going to be just as expensive, if not more, than the Artisan Joker. So for me, I'd rather just get that one because it's an iconic look. And yes, this is a one-off. Yes, this is very unique. But for me, like, I don't need this in my collection. I'm tired of that character. I'm tired of seeing the Hot Toys. I'm tired of seeing the Nolan trilogy, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out of it. They need to expand. They need to do something else. It's just like give us more shit from the '89 films. Give us more shit from, you know, other Batman films, other Batman like shows, like
affiliated aspects. Bro.
Yeah, like it's just I'm tired of the Nolan trilogy, man. There's so many more other things to Batman besides this. I mean, of course, there is some things that do need to be like retooled or redone.
Yeah.
But man, like they're just really overplaying this Heath Ledger Joker, and not just Hot Toys, but, you know, Inart too. You know, they kind of started the whole thing, and that was the talk of the town for 2 fucking years. And I'm just, for me personally, I'm just fucking over it. I'm over it.
No, I feel
it's cool if you guys are getting it. Like, you know, no shame on that. Like, it looks great. It's definitely going to be like a talking point in your collection, I'm sure. But for me, it's an easy pass. Easily.
Yeah, definitely an easy pass. Or for me. Well, here's the thing. And I said this because, like I said, I'm glad that they're giving us this figure, and the reason why is just because there's potential that we could get something more diverse and out of the blue, you know, if they decide to go down and give us something different. I was even thinking about, like, if we at one point had gotten that Ben Affleck directed film, you know, of his own interpretation of Batman, there was a possibility that we could have actually gotten, you know, even more from that as well. That could have been incredible, you know, but they, you know, of course we didn't get that film. So the only IP I think they're leaning on from a more modern period would be this, you know, from what they're, you know, doing. And I'm cool with it, but am I going to get it? No, I'm definitely not going to get it because there's just too much out there. And again, already, you know, like, again, I already said, I already have the Heath Ledger Joker, you know, Inart version. And that's where I stop. As long as I have one in my collection, I'm cool. I don't need anything else. And I have the 2-pack. I got 2 of them motherfuckers. So I don't really need, you know, to have anything else. Chewy, what you think about this piece, man?
It looks like, I think I said the first time I saw it, I like you said, I like that they're taking a bit of a swing with this.
Yeah.
And it does show, for me at least anyway, somebody else said it, but it shows to me that they're really proud of this head sculpt, which the fact that they keep using it now, this new head sculpt. And I have the Artisan regular Joker coming, so that makes me happy because now I'm not worried about it because they're obviously really keen on it. So I don't know, this one though, I'm not getting it. I think it's great if people want it. I think they've done this before with the Jared Leto one.
I just had to laugh. He said ass cheeks. Go ahead.
But yeah, I like it from an artistic standpoint. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not I don't think for what it is it'll justify likely what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got my regular Artisan coming, and then I'm getting the not the DX. I have the DX19, but the one that comes with the armory again, the 2.0.
Yeah.
So I'll have that, and that'll be it for me for Nolan Batman. I'm like Dan. I'm Nolan Batmaned out. I mean, it's great for people who didn't have the Heath Ledger Joker before. But I mean, you can only have so many different versions of the same thing before it just looks like you've run out of ideas. And I don't know. For me, it's yeah, this one's pass. It looks interesting. It'll probably end up being a grail, but it's not for me. I'm not gonna go for it.
Definitely. No, I definitely agree. And it's good. It's good to have people who dwell in this space to have the pieces that they want. You know what I mean? Like if this is something that'll work for them, I would more so want to see them get it and have it than for people who are just going for it just because it's the end thing. Give it to somebody who can grab it, like Mark Lee. He said he's going to actually get it, and I actually can't wait to see him get it because Mark Lee takes incredible fucking pictures. I know him. I know that Crispy Craig is going to take incredible pictures with this. Of course, if Mandy had this in her collection, she would fucking kill it, if ever she would get something like that. But speaking of Mandy, what do you think about it? Like, what do you think about this piece?
I'm getting it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I like the colours. It'd look great on camera. I mean, it does, doesn't it? They really pop. But it's a bit like, now, this is going to be the first artisan hair, real wool hair that Hot Toys release, isn't it, this one? Yeah, this is going to be the first one. Well, it gives me confidence that Anakin's going to look good because looking at that, it looks good. I mean, it is good that Hot Toys are doing kit bashing, like they did with the Obi-Wan, like the Mando Obi. They reused the head sculpt, didn't they? So it is good that they're giving unusual things because I love that Mando Obi. I love him. I mean, I'm not, as you know, I'm not a massive DC fan. I've got a little bit of FOMO about that Inart Batman because he does look really good. He does look really good. But, yeah, it looks great. Not for me. Not for me. But it is good they are doing stuff like this, like, But I guess it's an easy one for them, isn't it? I've seen this figure, though. I've seen it. Like a few people have done, like David did the Mando Obi-Wan. A few people have done this. I think it did start off as somebody doing it as a cosplay, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then some people made some figures of it, some custom figures.
Yeah, somebody.
So maybe they saw them and they were like, "Ooh, let's maybe they were looking again." We'll see if their pictures turn up on the box.
Exactly. And you know what, and again, I'm not gonna lie, as far as ingenuity, as far as
it does look cool.
It looks cool as fuck. Like, just I love the paint, I love basically like what we get from it and what it represents. It's just like, for me, I already have a sense of direction of where I want to go with my DC collection, and this isn't going to fit the scheme of what I want. But I can't wait to see what people are going to do with it because I think it's going to be fucking phenomenal. But I do kind of even slightly, I definitely do agree with Dark Negative in the sense where it's a disservice to give us almost the same sculpt. They should give us something different, like a different expression. It does, but even though I will say that the sculpt, it is suitable and suits this armor. It looks really good when it comes to the way they've done it. But a slightly different expression would be dope. But he does look menacing as fuck. Like he does look insane. So I cannot wait to see what people, and who knows, maybe this might have been a concept, or option that we were supposed to have in the second film, but because of Heath Ledger dying, we didn't get that. You know what I mean? So, or in the third film, I'm sorry. It could have been basically something that they were, because I do know that they had, plans on bringing him back in the third film a certain way, but with his untimely death, they couldn't do it. So who knows where he could have actually gone with it? He probably would have been the one to take over Gotham the way he was supposed to. And I think
he's the scariest Joker.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He fucking killed it as the Joker. You know what I mean? So it would definitely be, interesting to see where they would actually took it. A Harley Batgirl would have been incredible. That would have been fucking insane to see this as well. So who knows? Who definitely knows? Calvin, I think you would we had talked about this on Wednesday night, and you already said like it was a pass for you, right? I think Calvin has stepped away for a little bit. He might be on his thing. We'll come back. We'll definitely come back to Calvin on that. Moving on, though, I want to move on to another sort of like controversial type of exclusive. This one, in the immortal words of El Profesoro, and I think Dan, you had said this too, or I think a couple people had actually said this, that this is the shampoo bottle mall that we're actually going to fit here. That this is, definitely like, 25th anniversary hologram 1/6 scale. And, I've seen this basically through different places where I think they're even charging a possibility of $250 for this.
235. I've seen it for £1.
Yeah, nah, man.
Too much.
Yeah,
if it was like
much.
120, 130.
Yeah, then that's a conversation to be had.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a nightlight, isn't it? Really, it's a beautiful nightlight, but you'd have to have so much money. It's just like, well, $250 is just not even going to touch you, or a big mall fan.
Yeah, right.
If it was Bo-Katan, we could talk, but
yeah, definitely. If it was both, we could have that
expensive.
conversation. But like I said, I think right now, nah, it's just not. And for me, it's just not in the realm of a conversation because I think, like I said, they've, again, I was talking about having this possibly behind, Palpatine and, whatever, how good it would possibly look as a hologram. But price played a, very important, factor in my decision making towards it. So, I would probably pass on this one as well. Chewy, what do you think?
What did you say that you thought you heard that it was going to go for? 215?
Well, no, I saw there's basically a site, shout out to 12-inch Smooth Stream. When I looked, I think this was actually up for like 250 overseas, I believe.
235, Toys on Fire, all in. I think the Joker's coming up at 235.
£230. That comes in at a little bit around $340 Canadian. I am not spending $340 on this. The thing is I actually really like it. I mean, I know it sounds weird. I do kind of like it. I think it's one of those things that I think it has a place in a collection. You could actually make it really stand out. Like you said, if you put him, have him standing behind a Darth Sidious.
Yeah,
like, that scene, this is my apprentice, Darth Maul, and he comes
and
up.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, that's where I was at. Yeah,
that would be perfect. And honestly, I think it would look great. And I bet you anything that when it's lit up, it looks really good. I bet you it looks really good. But I just, for that, if that's what it turns out to be money wise, no. It's
It's not worth it, is it? Not that much. It's not. It doesn't move.
It's like it's a power pose. It's just standing there. It's cool that it lights up. I like the base, but collectible chats is kind of right about that. I own that Han Solo in Carbonite too, but
see,
that's different.
It's iconic, bro.
That is such an image. Han Solo in Carbonite.
It's so
I always
iconic.
knew I wanted to own that when I saw it.
Yeah.
This is different because it's a hologram. It's meant to be a hologram. I don't know. If it were cheaper, if it were going to be like $150 or $175, I'd probably get it. But for that much, I mean, I guess we'll wait and see. We'll see what the final cost is, what they finally say it is. If it's
what they settle on.
If it ends up being reasonable to me, then I might do it. But not if it's unreasonable. No, not for what it is. But it still looks cool. I think it looks good. I think it would look good in somebody's collection. It'll look good. It would look good in my collection, but not for that price.
Yeah,
it'd be good bookends. You could get 2, couldn't you, for your bookends?
You know what?
Bookends.
Hold up.
You could do an ABBA pose, couldn't you, with both of them? Just like back to that.
You know what I can
Andy,
see?
if you turn the head, the shampoo will come out.
You know what would be dope? You know what would be so fucking dope if somebody did this? And I know this is going to be unorthodox, but if somebody bought 2 of these, or maybe just bought 1, right? And you just copied it and made 2, and you just put these and had these. And if you had, listen where I'm going with this. This would be fucking funny. But if you had that Inart, Gandalf, and Aragorn inside of a boat, and you have them as rowing towards water, and you see 2 Maul pillars on the side.
Yes!
That shit would be fucking phenomenal. That would be, right? That would be insane if somebody did a picture like that, just like a mashup. That shit would be fucking phenomenal.
That would.
It would. It
That's
would.
funny.
I don't know. But Dan, what's your thoughts on this piece, bro?
I'm kind of with Chewy on this. I do like this. But it's not worth over $200 for me. Like that's a big like selling point for me. If the price is too high, I'm not getting this. For me, I already know where I would put this. I'd put this on like my coffee table or something. A little centerpiece there.
Surely it can't be hard for these people that can 3D print. You know, they do some amazing things.
Yeah,
just hollow it out,
yeah.
put a light in the middle. You know, it might cost you like 120 quid, right? And it $150 or something. You know, if somebody printed it for you and did it all, printed it in blue resin or something, and you could do it. You could do it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's definitely cool. It's just I don't see the reason of this being that expensive. I know it's an exclusive, but I already know though people are gonna get this. They like people, as much as people say like I'm not gonna get this shit in the chat. Like, dude, people are gonna fucking get this. And it's gonna sell out. I already know it. Yeah. I'd be very surprised if it's one of those that doesn't. Like it doesn't. It goes all the way through and it becomes available for pre-order. But I think people are still gonna buy this. It's gonna sell out, and it looks phenomenal though. Like it's gonna look cool as hell on any display, but that price just is not worth it for me, not at all.
Do we know how many pieces it is?
I think it's 15. Is it 1,500 for this?
I thought it was. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's
one was 3,000. One was 1,500, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think this one is. Are they even saying? I don't know if it actually. Yeah, it says 1,500. You're right, Dan.
Yeah.
1,500 pieces. So it's 1,500 pieces for this. But I know it's 3,000 for the clone and 3,000 for the Joker. So those are basically, and this even actually it looks good with the light out. To be quite honest, it looks
not bad,
like more.
It looks like a statue.
Yeah, like it looks
like a statue,
like a pillar or something like that. You know what I mean? But it definitely looks good. You know, and the thing is, it just depends.
You could do it in a Frozen display, couldn't you, with Elsa and Anna?
Yeah, right, right. But it definitely does look good. I love the sculpting on it. I love the I love the intent. I definitely love the intent of having it displayed. And you know what's crazy about this is that I didn't even think about it. Like you can even, I wish they would have gave us a cure from Solo, because you can even use it as a display to have him part of Crimson Dawn. You know what I mean? That would be incredible.
If this was Vader. If this was Vader, now that price might be a little more negotiable.
If it was Vader or a life-size Emperor, like Emperor Palpatine, of course, I think that would have been super dope.
If this was a Leia,
leaning over
the little R2D2 6 scale, I'd get that in a second.
Bro, day one. That would have definitely been day one. Like anything Leia will be in a collection.
Maybe
but again, like what'd you say?
Maybe that's what they're testing out. They want to see what people will do, and maybe that's
see the response.
Yeah,
see the response towards this, and if people would basically gravitate towards this and get it, that could be. That could definitely be. I don't know. And here's the thing, and I'm not saying it's not a dope piece. I think that price is going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what it is overseas, but I don't know what it's going to go through. You know, how much that price is going to be with Sideshow, what they're going to actually do. So it's a wait and see type of situation. Now we also know that we're also getting Clone Commander Scorch. Again, you know, this is the one that kind of, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am like a little bit low key upset about this. Not even low key. Like, I'm not for nothing. I'm kind of upset about it because, again, why are you doing this with these clones? Why do they have to be exclusive pieces?
Limited, yeah.
And limited runs. Like, why are you doing that to pieces that people would actually buy? I'm pretty sure that people, especially if they're already getting the clone commandos, that they would be in on this to have the clone commander Scorch. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, it's a phenomenal paint job, you know, to have this, you know, basically, you know, head off like maybe 2. It just makes sense. You know, I'm not really sure about Dan. What you think about this piece, bro?
Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid. Like, well, I don't know why they keep doing this shit with clones when they know people want to get them.
Yeah.
Especially a named clone. Like, I don't know. They must not want money, I guess. So, whatever. I'm not gonna go after this. But like, yeah, it's stupid. I don't agree with it. Just like the Republic clone commander,
bro.
Trooper. Like, I don't want. No, I'm not gonna put my effort into this. If they don't want to give it to us in a proper release, then I'm not gonna waste my time. You know.
And that's the thing is, like, they're asking for dry runs. They're asking for motherfuckers to basically take this clone and scalpers to take it and hike the price up to 1,000. They're asking for that when they do this instead of making it readily for, you know, people to actually get it. You know, sometimes you just got to be risk takers, and sometimes you just got to put it out there knowing that you're going to regain something. Come on, man, you've done it with everything else. Like, why not? So it doesn't make sense. Chewy, what you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a broken record, right? Like, why you keep putting the exclusive tag on pieces that you know you're gonna sell? Like, people love to army build, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're not gonna army build with a single name clone, but I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm going after it at least anyway. At 3,000 pieces, I'm pretty confident I'll get it. But you know. It's one of those things too. It's like, I wonder if they're planning on doing, because we've already seen Revan and Starkiller. I wonder if they're going to do the Republic Commando game versions of Delta Squad,
right?
And actually have them in those armors, because those were bigger. They were much bulkier.
Yes.
So
and people basically resonated with that.
Exactly.
You know, with those figures,
those designs were fantastic, and these figures are as close as we've gotten to that up till now. So I don't know, maybe they're just doing the exclusive because they know they've got something else planned down the line. I mean, regardless of whatever their plan is, I think it's stupid. I think they could make a killing selling these, especially when it's a character like Scorch that people do know, and it's not just a nameless commando.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, though, I'm definitely going to get it, or I'm going to try and get it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're shooting themselves in the foot. I don't know why they're doing it. They must have a reason, but it's a mystery to me.
Very true. Definitely very true. It is. And to me, it absolutely makes no sense as to why, again, they would do something like this, especially for a clone that is definitely desired. You know
it's just going to piss people off, isn't it? It's like, why would you want to piss off your customers? Why?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, just don't put a cap on it. Maybe only make 4,000 or 5,000, but just don't tell anyone. Just do it until they're sold out. You know, and then people won't feel the you know, it is.
Then you'll just sell them, and there won't be panic.
Yeah.
You don't need to. You don't need to create panic over it. It's
And
you
know what? That's what makes that makes it more important for commissioned artists like D Woon. You know what I mean? Because for him, there's a space where he could actually capitalize on the simple fact that you're making something more exclusive, and he can deal in the space of accuracy, 3D print, get these stuff out, paint them really well. That's the importance of having, people like D Woon out there.
And then you have a complete one-off, don't you?
Yeah.
If David makes it or Jay makes it, you've got
Jay
a one-off. It's going to be a little bit different from the next one. Same idea to start from, but there's going to be differences. And you've got an exclusive piece of art then, not mass produced.
Yes, sir. Yes, and I'm saying, like, that's what makes for more. And again, like, I mean, look, I we try to basically look at it from a business standpoint. What for them, directly, what is more challenging is, it's one of those things where we understand as far as marketing, as far as projections, as far as, what they gain from it. I understand. I get it. They don't want to flood the market with pieces that are going to set up on be like just peg warmers, or it's going to be one of those things where the shelf life, and Sideshow doesn't want to sit on these figures because it's hard for them to get rid of them. I get that. I completely understand it, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, you have a market for it. You have individuals out there who actually want these pieces, so it's tough. It's definitely tough. It's tough to see. So I don't know. It's a conversation to be had, and I guess we just see it. And again, people will vote with their dollars on Friday, and if it's something that they want, that they'll definitely get. This is interesting. These two are interesting right here, right now. I guess I'm just going to go on the line and say that this isn't something that we're going to actually see possibly in this market, but we can honestly say that Hot Toys is doing this. They're giving us a 1-to-1 scale Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my days.
1-to-1 scale. You see that? Like, they are doing this.
Imagine the postage cost.
Right?
Oh my days.
So they are definitely doing this. Now, granted, I very much so doubt that we're going to see these in the North American market.
No.
We're not. It's just not going to happen. But just the sheer fact that they're doing this, I'm like, wow. Like, literally, okay, they're really going in on this. I know for a fact, if we're already complaining, and I'm already complaining about space, there's definitely no opportunity for this at all. There is definitely not for me. But we know, and I'm talking to you, Ass Chase, we know that there are going to be some hardcore Deadpool fans that will probably get this. Mandy, what you think about this?
I mean, it's cool, like, but like, man, how much are they going to be? They're going to be at least sort of $5,000, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
3 to 5 grand minimum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You got to be quite rich. They look fantastic, and imagine that'd be like a nice piece. You open your front door, and there they are. But yeah, it's good if you want them.
Yeah.
And you can afford them. But man,
yeah.
They look ace. They do, and the poses are really nice, especially the Deadpool one. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least they're trying new stuff, aren't they, with their night light and this, and
Yeah, definitely.
How limited are they though, Leo? How limited? 10 pieces, 50 pieces.
You know what? That's a good question, because I didn't actually read the header on this, and I do want to see, because let me see. Yes, 2.2 meters tall. Wow. They don't really have, because it isn't marked as an exclusive, but it does say stay tuned for the lineup from the Ultimate Marvel Summer 2024. Marvel fans are in for a treat. So it is going to be part of the showcase that they're getting ready for. But hardly do you ever see them take what's going to be on the showcase and display it or show it as a life size or a life scale that you'll be able to get. And as we know, they have been ramping up the marketing for this, movie. So I don't know. I don't even know the importance of if this is going to even. We know, again, it's not going to be over here. Yeah. It's not going to be over here. Chewy, what you think about this?
I mean, I guess like Mandy said, it's one of those things where I guess if you've got the money, and you want to have a life-size Deadpool and a life-size Hugh Jackman in your house. The thing is that there is a market for these things, and it's. I mean, you look at. I think it was Sideshow did a life-size Han Solo frozen in carbonite. Yeah, and it's still, you can still buy that. It's almost $10,000. Yeah, because it's got all the lights work. It's fully functional. So I can't imagine these being less than 8. I bet you these are upwards of 8, maybe close to 10 each. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be weird. Like you said, I don't think it's going to be available here. I think this is a thing that they're going to sell these in China, and maybe you might be able to, if you're in Europe somewhere, you could maybe get them. But North American market's not going to see these at all. No, I seriously doubt it.
Maybe if you had a comic shop, it'd be ace, wouldn't it? It'd be a real draw to you.
If you have a comic shop that makes enough money to justify these in your store, fantastic. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're really cool. I think it's a novel idea to do this, and they look great. I'd love to see a closer shot of Hugh Jackman's face, just to see if it looks how close it is. But yeah, it's,
maybe you get head sculpts. And you can just unscrew the great big head off.
Oh, can you imagine?
That'd be nice.
You know, a big Hugh Jackman head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, they're cool. They're really cool. If I won the lottery, I'd probably get them. If money was no object, although I'm not keen on that. Well, maybe. Okay. It kind of looks like him.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's close. But the 6 scale is much better.
Yeah.
That 6 scale is amazing.
The 6 scale definitely is much better, and it's a realm that I feel the safest in. So I'm not.
Nobody is safe in this realm.
Yeah, nah, this would never basically come home to me. I would never see it. Calvin, what you think about this 1-to-1 scale type of situation, bro?
This is a hell no for me. What do I always say? At your age,
yeah, bro.
Out of my purview, so
yeah, bro.
I can do a lot, but I can't. I'm not doing these. My wife would be like, "What the hell have you done now?"
Yeah, bro. I ain't even trying to entertain that discussion.
Maybe if the suit was removable, she would let you, because you could just wear it. Maybe.
Oh, if that's up for discussion, then I mean, I could get Catwoman in here. I could get. I mean, there's several other things. If that's the case, I mean, then we could talk. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. That's where the fun begins.
Right. Right. Definitely. Dan, what you think about this, bro?
Yeah, I'm with Calvin. Hell nah. I'm definitely not even considering this. The only one character I would consider getting a life-size version of, and that's like C-3PO.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I know Sideshow did a C-3PO though, a full 1-to-1 scale like a long time ago. That shit was like 13,000.
Yeah. Oh my days.
Yeah, so no, not doing this. Cool if you're rich and you have space, you have a fucking gigantic mansion, and Just like that Queen Studios fucking Hulkbuster that was like fucking 20,000 or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and weighed like 1,000 pounds. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is cool, but
there's another company that's doing a set of these as well. The guys just showed me the other day. So there's two.
Beast Kingdom. Beast Kingdom.
Yeah, Beast King. That's it.
Yeah,
so I'm like
that.
Who's buying these?
Yeah, I'm not. That's for damn sure. If I ever bought one of these, dude, it'd be me and this fucking statue outside on the street. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, nah. I don't even know how I would justify this big ass box showing up at the crib. Nope. I don't know how I would even justify having it down here. Now, if it was a Wonder Woman or Jane Erso, that would be a totally different conversations to fucking have, bro. Like straight up, you would have to fight me not to get it or not to try to get it.
Bo-Katan, but the back view. I mean, the front view's great, but the back view, just watch her walking away.
Right, straight up.
It's like, one of those. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
Love to watch her go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You ever see like those commercials now? Like it's the dog commercials where the person's in the house and they got dog food in the freezer, and they're like, "Yo, why do you got dog food in the fridge?" He's like, "Because whatever." But it's a dog, and then the next scene you see is them outside the home with the dog still in the house. Like, you know what? I didn't need them anyway. They didn't understand our yeah, that's definitely what it would be. But I mean, again, there are some hardcore Deadpool fans, just like there's some hardcore Iron Man fans out there that will go the whole 9 yards to get this. So it is definitely something out there for everybody. It just ain't for me.
I'm amazed this week there's been no Iron Man release.
Please don't even speak that into existence. Don't, because it's one. It happened. All it takes is one person to talk about it, and it definitely happens. So please, as of right now, especially considering the simple fact that people are still waiting on 89 Batman, people are still waiting on Vader. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't even want that on the zeitgeist right now. Please.
Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
Clone Wars Obi-Wan, yes. Definitely. They're waiting on that.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Where's he? Where's Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Still, those two I'm still waiting on. So, yeah, nope. I can do without an Iron Man for real for a long time. Especially, no. Okay, so the last one that we're going to actually talk about here, because we got this as a release. And you know, some people are definitely waiting for it, people who haven't actually had this in their collection, and that is the Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3. This is definitely the Groot that, you know, a lot of people wanted to get and have been talking about getting. Dan, are you getting this Groot, man?
I thought about just getting the Groot, but I refuse to get any figures from this movie until they do all the fucking Guardians. So I thought about just getting this one. I'll be happy with it because I do have like almost every Guardian from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, minus Yondu. But like all I need is a Drax and a Groot, or an adult Groot. I have all the little baby ones, but
yeah, me too. I just don't have an adult version of Groot yet. So yeah.
So for me, this looks great though. I'm thinking about it. If I could find them for cheap, I'll probably get them. But in terms of the rest of the line, I pass. I got this Mantis here though. Well, that's about
it. He had to do it. He had to do it.
Oh,
there it is.
It's Mantis.
She looks good.
She really does.
Good. Wow. That sculpt is great.
Yep.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
I know what you're gonna ask. I already know what you're gonna ask.
So go ahead and show down real quick, because let me see it.
I'll give you. Brother Cousins did this already.
Booty watch
last night. Booty watch. That shit is wild.
When did she get cakes like that? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Now you really want this figure, huh, Leo?
Is that sweater real?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's like real. It's real.
Like a real knitted
real cloth. Yeah, it's real knitted.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a great little Christmas figure to have.
Oh, dude,
that really is.
It was definitely dope.
That's really nice.
That's a 10-cent piece.
Yeah,
it's an alternative to Elf on the Shelf as well, isn't it?
Old Timmy Cent for sure. Yeah, dude, I love the layers, like the layers in the hair, like the there goes the fucking king. But all of this shit slides. It's all loose. It's not all one hard piece.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so you can definitely turn the head a little bit, but not a lot. Still.
When they get the head sculpts right, they really get them right, don't they? Look at that. Beautiful.
Every angle. That's pretty much her. You'll get it too, Leo. I promise.
Bro, I got it through Sideshow. Soon to me is October 25th, which is my birthday. That's how long it's going to take them to get to that figure.
Probably,
bro. Yeah. You already know, bro. You know what I mean? Because Mighty Thor, still waiting on. I'm still waiting on my Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro.
I'm still waiting on the black suit fucking Spider-Man. I'm still waiting on that shit.
But they sent my notification for that, but I had to move that around. So
remember, I'm always last with Sideshow. So
yeah,
I'm okay. I'm always last. I'm always last.
Yeah, bro, it's some bullshit. Like it's yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Calvin, what about you, man? Are you getting this Groot?
I'm not. I didn't tackle this line other than Mantis because I'm using that Mantis to finish off my in-game collection. And they didn't give me a Drax, so I didn't go with this at all. I didn't go with this line. I've got Teenage Groot. I've got Baby Groot. I'm good.
Word. Definitely see that, bro. What about you, Mandy? What you think about this?
I love it. I was tempted. I mean, the only other thing I've got from Guardians is Star-Lord. It's quite an old figure, but I don't really collect lines anyway if I really like a figure. So I was really tempted with this, especially you get so much as well.
Yeah.
But I like Mantis as much and I'm not getting her, so no, I can't justify it. But he does look ace. I could use him as like an Ent with Gandalf and Strider, you know, like Treebeard. Just give him a few whiskers. But no, I'm not getting him. But he looks ace.
Yeah, definitely looks good. What about you, Chewy? What you think about this piece, bro?
Like Mandy said, I think it looked great. I think it's really well done. I can't see a flaw with it. I'm not getting it. I don't have any of the other Guardians. I didn't collect any of that line at all, and I have a little bobblehead baby Groot in a pot.
Yeah.
That's the only sort of Groot thing that I have. I bought it for my wife a few years ago just as a little thing to keep on her desk at work.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think it looks great. And if I were collecting this, I would definitely get it, but I'm not getting any of this. So yeah.
How many head sculpts do you get?
3.
There's quite a few. 3? Oh, wow. So you get loads, don't you? It's around about 300 quid, isn't it? £300 ish.
Yeah, I definitely wonder what it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and it waitlisted on Sideshow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it waitlisted quick. Pretty much all of them so far have waitlisted.
It's not surprising. I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
I
don't. Again, I have the baby Groot, you know, that came with the Gamora from Volume 2. But I never really got the adult Groot. So this one is definitely on my radar because I have, you know, Star-Lord, Nebula, Gamora, Rocket, you know what I mean? And I will have that Mantis in the collection. So, you know, of course, I'm, you know, not to have, I don't have Yondu and I'm not paying those Yondu prices and I don't have a Drax. I was like, you know what, I might as well at least have, you know. So this is a possibility. It definitely is a possibility to have it in the collection just to see if it will work. So I don't know. It definitely is out there, but we shall see. we definitely shall see. What transpires, what happens. I'm hoping one of my biggest hopes right now is that this motherfucker finally goes up on, which I don't understand why it's not up on Sideshow yet. I know it's actually up overseas, and I know the expectations, which I didn't know, but they're saying that this is supposed to be released next month in certain spaces.
Amazing. I would like that.
Tim said, I already know you're gonna do some shit.
Yeah, I would. I 100% would.
Yeah, but we know this is definitely supposed to be coming pretty soon. Different expressions, of course, we already know that came with the Deadpool that we had from Deadpool 2 and 1. The body looks definitely good. I'm hoping the articulation is better. Hope those ankles are better. But this definitely
damn belt.
Yeah, that belt, bro. Fix the belt. But we know they've all
glued belt.
Yeah, bro. Like for real. Fuck. And we know that they did fix the head sculpt, so now you have more articulation in that sculpt than you did before. You know what I mean?
There's just a little tilt in the head. You can get so much more expression, can't you?
Yeah, Yeah, definitely more. So I don't know. Hopefully this goes up in the next couple of days, possibly tomorrow. Or do you think that maybe they're waiting to release this probably on Friday?
Like an instant release? Like just boom?
Like, well, an instant release or even like it goes up for pre-order. Do you think they're because here's the reason why I say that, bro, is because again, I go to where it says, like, for instance, here, more of Deadpool to be revealed. Maybe they're holding on to this release because of the simple fact that there's going to be exclusive items that come with this, and they didn't want to reveal it here.
Probably spoiler.
Yeah, like spoilers, and that's probably why it isn't up. That's the only thing I can think about as to why it's taking so long. Yeah, because they don't want to spoil anything else.
Could be anything. It could be cowboy hat. It could be all the other Deadpool accessories.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It could be like a $350 figure with a shit ton of accessories.
Yep. Now we already know we get basically the metallic gold pistols as a special edition, but again, don't know anything else aside from that. It's just like a wait and see. But I can't wait until this bitch actually goes up, because it's definitely going to be a phenomenal piece to have, and I know it's going to be a phenomenal discussion. Love, do you already have a Groot? How does it compare? This one looks good, babe. I don't have one. I have the
permission.
Yeah, you already, if she's popping in, you already know that's basically going to be permission for it. So yeah, that's permission. That's definitely like saying, yeah, I want, because she likes Groot. She likes the cutesy things, man. I mean, she definitely likes Groot.
What's not to like?
What's popping, people? We got Loco Lou in the building. Greg H. I think they'll announce a Wade Wilson sculpt. Yeah, they might. And
cool.
You're right, Greg. I didn't think about that. If we get a motherfucking head, I don't know why. No Diddy. I don't know why I like the Deadpool character, man. Like, it's just because it was definitely zany in the comics, man, and it's definitely. I'm just glad he comes with Dogpool, definitely. Let me see here. We got Yomo. I wonder if we'll ever get the huge Groot from the end scene. I don't know. Possibly.
I think it's massive. Probably not.
Mantis will complete my Guardians 2 collection. I might pick this Groot up later on a deal, definitely, bro. I don't know. We'll see. Sideshow needs to get out that Hano Wolvie already. Yeah, you already know, man. Let's talk Inart Harry Potter. Wow. Well, I forgot about that because
it's amazing.
It did. Like, didn't they show more pictures of it?
People have it,
and they showed pictures of Hermione today as well, didn't they? And they fixed the knees. Or yesterday.
People actually have it in hand.
Yeah, Yan on Instagram already has it in hand.
Yeah,
he's out there in I think in China, I believe.
I think he's
got it in hand.
Hold on, is there a video of it or something?
Yeah, the unboxing video.
Yeah, that came out a while ago. But people actually have it in hand though, 100%.
They fixed Hermione's knees, Mandy.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They look seamless now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Looks loads better. The head sculpt looked a little bit different, but I think they're getting ready for the SDCC, aren't they, next week? So
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I think they're probably waiting on, Lael, for the release for Deadpool. It's the same thing. Oh yeah, look, that's much better.
Much better. Now we talking. I mean, I already had it on order, but now we are talking. That looks 10 times better. Yes.
Yeah.
Now Dan's going to get her. Yeah, that's what it's.
Nah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Now it looks. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Harry Potter is my line. I go down. I wish though. I wish I was a big enough fan. I like the books and the movies, but I don't like to collect Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, bro,
it is dope though. I really like the Harry Potter. I was tempted.
Yeah, he looks great.
That box
was very tempted.
Box is great.
I was fucking tempted with Aragorn, man. I was tempted with that too.
Yeah, that Aragorn looks good, but this Harry Potter,
like I said, not a big fan. But
oh man,
wow.
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh my god, that's great.
Too good.
Damn.
The music
though.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Let me turn that down.
Those are real prescription lenses.
Let me get that right quick.
Yeah, let me turn that. Yeah, let me turn that down though. I ain't trying to have no copyright.
Look at that,
so good.
That's hella funny.
Look
shit! I thought he ripped it. I was like, "Oh fuck! What did you do?"
Wow!
That scared me.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I know.
Is that chocolate frog? Oh no. Okay.
Look
the
at
attention
that.
to detail, everything you get. Yeah.
Oh my god!
And they change the wrists now because. If with Aragorn and Gandalf, you have to heat them with a hairdryer and wiggle them on. But these now, they're giving you a peg in each one, so you can just push the pegs in all in one. So much easier. But they do listen. Listen. People moaned about the wrist pegs with Gandalf, and they listen and they correct it. And the knees, they listen. Yeah. I mean,
still don't have my all-in set. I still don't have my waiting for spec fiction, bro. Like I'll
show you my hot toys. I'll show you my hot toys. Right now.
I just got a message saying mine should be here next week.
From who? From who?
That's perfect. Look at that.
I can't disclose that information. I was told to keep that secrecy.
It's not from spec, is it?
Not from spec, no.
I
didn't get the all in. I got the signal and I got the Batman.
See, man, I'm hoping to get some type of. I'm gonna message him again and ask him, is it coming? When do you know when it's going to be here, man?
Somebody commented on my video. I want to say last night, and said that Spec Fiction was saying they're going to ship their Batman in August. That's
You're almost there.
They said June though, as well. Like when I first messaged, they said June. So. I don't know, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, it's annoying. It sucks.
What I will say is I look forward to seeing that Harry Potter and everything else in person during SDCC. Inart's having a personal have a nice little venue with an event with everything being displayed on Friday night. So I look forward to that.
Yeah, because yeah. What were you gonna say?
Blows my mind, the detail and stuff. Like. Even the swords and stuff, the metal, just the knives and stuff with all the inscriptions on. Inart are they're killing it. They really are killing it.
Premium version. What you mean, Cairo? What's the premium version?
Well, that might have been the sculpted video.
Let me see.
Isn't it mixed together? The sculpted and the rooted,
I don't know.
They did with the Aragorn. They started with the sculpted and then it went on to the rooted.
Is it on their site or where is it at? Because I don't see it on the.
I think it's just one video.
I think there might just be one video for the Harry Potter.
One video, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I just shown it. or was
What's it called? I heard the Batman is coming out very slow from Inart though. Like, dude, people from Kit like only got a couple batches in from Kit, like,
yeah,
and there's still a lot of people waiting.
Like 3-4 weeks ago, so it is moving slowly.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine from Pop Collectibles, my other ones from Pop, and my one from Spec Fiction too. So I still have 2 more rooted Batman coming that aren't.
That right there, bro, is one of the biggest things. Is like that is the biggest detractor for me. Is that if you're setting expectations for this piece and this long ass wait, bro, it's. I mean, we know we have to wait for certain things. We get that, but damn, bro, like. It is. Yeah, there's a premium version with a beautiful backdrop diorama where he said, yeah, scroll down.
Scroll down. I guess there's another post.
Let me see. Let me see. Is there another one? That's Lord of the Rings. We saw that. Well, this was the. No, that's the one there.
Did Hermione get her kneecaps fixed?
Yeah,
they fixed that. Unless this up here, unless that's the video I was just looking at just now. Is it this one? Right here. I don't know if it's this one. Let me see. Because it might be this. Oh, is it? Here it is.
There it is. Yeah. I mean, you get so much stuff.
Wow! Look at that.
When you turn it round, it's the castle, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stunning.
Yeah. That looks good.
Like,
and wow.
Yeah, there's the rooted. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Dan to get this so he can cheat. This is gonna be dope.
I wish I were getting it, man. I really do.
You are.
I do too. I didn't pre-order.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. Watch, Tim said.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Yeah,
it looks great though. I'm just I can't collect this line. I have too many other things. Yeah, that looks great right there.
He says that shit now. Watch what happens. But yeah, it's cool.
I get to cheat before me, Leo. Come
on. Didn't JND, they announced a Harry Potter, but it didn't look just a week ago or something. But he didn't.
He looks
look
like
as
a
good
wax
as
figure.
Yeah, it really does. It, you know.
Yeah.
Harry Potter is just my thing, bro. Like I can't.
Yeah, I'm really. Yeah,
I love Harry Potter, bro. Like that's the problem. Like I'm in on every Ron, Hermione, Harry.
Did you go to Harry Potter World in Watford when you were over here?
No, because we looked it up. No, it was sold out when we wanted to go. It was sold completely out. We couldn't get in.
We
like
spent
they had a
day.
Yeah,
it's so good. We got in there at like 10 in the morning, and you're going through, and you're not dawdling or anything. Just walking through, looking at everything. But there's so many props, and it's just brilliant. And we were in there till about 4:30. And I want to go again. I just loved it. It was phenomenal.
Once we get back over there, we'll do it again. And you know why? Because it was the reason why I know we couldn't get to go. We wouldn't have been able to see it is because it was Star Wars Celebration. And half the motherfuckers that were over there around that time went to go see it, and it sold out. I was like, oh, we should have just scheduled it before we got there. Man, what's Calvin told us, bro? Calvin, that was your job, bro. Yeah, one job. Calvin researches everything else, man. Calvin, you know you research everything else, bro. You do. Come on, man. Anyway, y'all. Thank you. Man, ain't my job to do every fucking thing, bro. Hell, Calvin, y'all wasn't even planning on going to Paris when y'all first got there. It was just like a movie.
No, Paris was planned. Morocco wasn't planned.
Morocco wasn't planned.
And then our Uber driver gave us that suggestion. And she was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Fuck it, let's make it happen."
Bro, when was that our who was our what was it? Mario was our Uber driver? Was it Mario or what was his name? Remember that night we was all there in the car? Was it Mario that was our Uber driver, bro?
That does sound familiar. Yeah, I think it was.
His name was Mario. I remember that, bro. He was funny as shit. It was definitely fun. But yeah, man. Again, that's what we got this week. Everybody, thank you. It was an incredible show. Thank you for being here, man. As always. Again, we will be back next week strong. So definitely thank you guys for all you do and everybody out there, man. Cheating ass Dan, what you got coming up besides? I know you're gonna do a video on that Mantis, bro. I know it's coming.
I did a video on Mantis. It's out. It came out earlier in the week. So it's there. It's actually slow.
Fucking all week.
Yeah, it's I don't know why, but YouTube has not been pushing that video out. So
word, you had this all week.
Yeah, so that video is out. I'm actually finally gonna film
motherfucker all week.
I'm actually gonna finally film the my full in-depth comparison between the Hot Toys Inart. I mean the Hot Toys Batman and the Inart Batman.
Word.
So I'm gonna finally film that. So that'll probably be the next video. And then I still gotta do that live repos of like my collection in the back sometime soon. I'll probably do that next weekend because I was fucking busy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. LWO Fridays. As always, I think Bretta just hosted this last Friday, and I'm not sure who's doing it next week. It might be Marco or
Marco's gonna be with me, and he's gonna be down here with us.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Also, it might be either me or P-Rock again that are gonna host.
Yeah. Because me or
P-Rock. Yeah. So one of us will let you guys know down there.
Marco's Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Twinkle toes. That's what I call them. But as always, it's always fun being on here with you guys, man. It's it's a nice way to relax on a Sunday and after a hectic weekend. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
And we looking at the same announcement?
I wasn't gonna say anything until we got off, but yeah, it's all over the place.
Get the fuck out of here. Biden makes a stunning decision to pull out of the 2024 race.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
The president's decision plunges the Democratic Party into a unprecedented scramble to anoint a new nominee. I'm not even gonna talk about that today. Anyway, listen.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's wow. Okay. I want to give a special shout out to Philly. My man Figurecraft, and definitely I gotta give him a shout out for this. This piece is fucking fucking phenomenal. Figurecraft. I will be doing a video on this later, but this is definitely a modified. He did do a kit bash for this, but it is a modified version of Ray. He replaced the hairpiece with a ponytail, so he did that. But this thing is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Shout out to him. The body on this is so articulated. It is incredible. Look at that.
Ooh,
look at that.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. He definitely killed that. So definitely shout out to him on that.
The box it came in though, because I don't think you understand the work he put in to putting that together.
I was trying to avoid that shit, man. Cal, what the fuck you gonna bring that shit up?
You stole us joy of seeing you do it in person, so I got to put it up there.
So, Mandy,
let me tell you this. He tried to buy the box and had to print this out himself to make it legit.
Bro,
I didn't work for this.
Yo, so this shows up at my house, right? I opened the box and I saw this and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I was like, yo, Philly, I know you didn't do this. I definitely know you did not do this, man. And I opened it up. I was like, yo, get out. Just to find out that the slipcover underneath this box.
Ha.
Hey, yo. Rob, I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, you see this, right?
That's amazing.
Bro, he went through all of this.
Well, look, Lael's been talking shit all week on every other show. Like, man, fuck that gory figure. I'm never getting that figure. That shit. Me and Philly are crying, laughing, knowing what's coming. We're like, shit, wait till you see what's coming in his brother.
Bro, I saw that shit was like, I was so literally I was gonna message you like, yo, bro, why'd you do this? But then I opened the box, I was like, okay. And when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, this would have been a brilliant ass April Fool's joke. It would have. Like, that would have been brilliant as fuck. Like, that, I've never been gotten like that before. And then Calvin, your ass was on it. You was in on this shit.
You know what's funny? Okay. I find myself in on a lot of shit, and I just be quiet. Like the shit with Renz that he did for Bloomer. I saw the beginnings of that before he even put it out. He was like, yo, bro, what you think of this? I was like, oh shit. Okay. And then Philly was like, I don't think you're again. He tried to buy the box, couldn't find the box.
Yeah.
Then he tried to do something else, that didn't work. Then he just went and bought the Thor figure itself for himself and used that box and printed the shit out. And then that's what he sent to you.
Yeah.
And then I thought he was supposed to put my name on there somewhere. I thought he was supposed to say me and Calvin got you, but
bro,
I'm behind the scenes of a lot of shit. I find out,
bro. Well, he definitely made up for the joke with this figure because this figure is fucking phenomenal. It is. It's incredible. It's definitely an incredible piece, man. So thank you very, very much.
Wait till somebody actually sends you the gore figure.
The only person I know that would do some shit like that is Watch Your Sixth. I'm hoping that he doesn't. You know what I mean? She's like, oh my God, y'all should have seen his face. He was like, why do they keep doing this to me, man? Yup. Yeah. Yeah.
He can use the good paper. That shit's all shiny and glistening off the screen right now.
Yeah,
that good paper.
Yeah, bro. That's fucked up. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put.
I keep telling you, stop telling people your shit. Like, I don't like feet. So what do you get every day? You get a bunch of feet, right? Stop telling people your shit. I hate gore. What you get at the house? You got a gore box. You keep giving everybody your kryptonite.
Markley, you think that shit's funny, huh? Fire prank. Yeah, definitely. They got me, man. Yeah.
Leo like, fuck.
You said gore in the Jen Erso box, though. Yeah,
that'd be good.
That'd have been fun. Charlie Unicorn, man. Fuck you, Charlie. Anyway, Rob, Chewy, what you got going on, bro?
This week, I actually have the week off because we got massive rainstorm. Well, you probably got some of it. Beginning of the week.
Not yet. Not as bad. Not as bad.
We got flooded hard, and so a large percentage of our dig site is underwater right now.
Oh, word.
So yeah, so we've got the week off while it drains.
So you're
That's all we can do. So I'll be putting together, finishing touches on my Costa case. I've got all the lights now, and I got my acrylic guy is sending me acrylic this week. So hopefully this time next Sunday I'll be able to show it off to you when it's done. But yeah, for right now it still looks good, but the cat gets into it. So I don't like that. This morning I caught him at the top of it. I don't know how he got up there without knocking anything over somehow. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So yeah, that's more or less all I got on my plate this week. But yeah, thanks again for having me on. Always happy to be here. Always great to see you guys. And,
always welcome, brother. You know,
I will be back next Sunday for sure.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here as always, brother. Always appreciate it. Mandy, what you got?
Hello. Back at work this week after a week off being sick and an ill and sickly child.
So glad it's better.
Thank you. I want to go and see Deadpool at the end of the week. I haven't planned any photo shoots, but it's a good leveler for me. You know, like if you start feeling a little bit, I don't know, if you get your down times and stuff, just get the camera out, get a couple of figures out, and it's such a balancing, a centering sort of process for me. It's very, very therapeutic. So I might do some more, because I don't think I've done this guy justice yet. So I might do some more Aragorn photographs. Don't know, nothing. Oh, I got a big thing in the morning. Got to take the dog to have his anal glands emptied. That'll be nice. It's always a pleasure. And I always thank COVID, because my sense of smell's a lot less than it used to be after having COVID once. So it's like, carry on, vet, because I can't smell this. So yeah, that'll be fun in the morning. So I'm looking forward to that. But besides that, Deadpool, anal glands, and back to work. That's the title of my new album.
That is a hell of a combo.
That is a hell of a combo, definitely.
Yeah.
But
that first one was called Love, Loss, and Bowling. Oh, thank you for having me. It's been lovely to see you.
Definitely, thank you for being here, as always.
Thank you. It's lovely to see everyone.
Always a good place to have you here. And last but not least, Kyle, what you got going on, bro?
I'm just chilling. My wife's in Punta Cana right now. I got the house. It's just me and the dogs. It's quiet, as you guys hear. Nice and quiet, just like I like it. So enjoying some peace and quiet. Get ready for San Diego, because it's going to be crazy with the guys this weekend.
Word.
And just hang out. Man.
Definitely, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Dad, since Calvin's wife ain't at the crib, he gonna be like Ving Rhames at the refrigerator and Baby Boy, bro. With the Kool-Aid.
with the pinky up like this.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as of right now, Joe Biden just dropped out of to be reelected as president. Here goes. Yeah, bro. I you know what? I'm sure it's gonna be talked about on plenty of platforms, but it's here we go. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow we got Comic Book Talk with Friends. I'm definitely going to be I'm actually going to be dropping a video on my review of the Groot's new release. I'm going to be dropping that as a just a drop for, because I didn't do one last week, so I'm going to be talking about that, just like a short little mini drop or release video for the corner. Again, if we got new releases, that will be discussed this week. Again, what else do we got? Say What Wednesday, and that's it. Yeah, no streams on Thursday or Friday, because again, probably one stream on Friday, and that's going to be a corner episode for the releases and reveals, and get people, because always do those, give people a chance to get the chat if they want to get a chance to get these figures, and they'll get a chance to do that. But besides that, nothing else. Anyway, thank you everybody in the chat for being here. It's been a great day for discussions, but we're going to try to, probably see what pans out. I know this news that just came out today is just going to be headlining all day. So I'm going outside. I don't want to even watch TV. Going outside so I can stay away from it. Sure, you already know what's going to happen. Calvin, yeah. Oh, Calvin on his phone just laughing his ass off. That was why you was laughing earlier and smiling.
No, I had some other things, but that popped up. I was like, oh shit.
Here we go. Right. Here we go. It's starting. It's starting. It's going to be a lot of motherfuckers talking shit too. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Until next week, we are out. Love y'all. Have a nice Sunday. Peace of love. We out. Peace.